Hey guys, Kim from STEDI here. We're going to do another installation video for you today. This time, working on this Ineos Grenadier. We're going to show you how our harness adapts to the factory headlights. Out of the box, you'll be presented with two items. Something that resembles our typical smart harness, and you'll be presented with this little wire connector. This actually goes onto the plugs on the back of the factory grille lights, and then connects to your harness, allowing you to use your factory roof switch to function any driving lights at the front. If you've got nice tiny hands and you're a bit flexible, you can actually get your hand and insert it behind and disconnect the plug from the back of the light. However, it is a bit of a pain trying to reroute it all, so I'm just going to take this section here off, and we'll get easier access to show you how to do it. For this process, you'll need some Torx bits. So to remove the housing, it's a T30. So once we've got those off, we can just pop these off. So once we've got the plastic surround out, we need to get some leverage into the grille. So I'm going to remove some sections of this body surround as well. They do vary in size, so make sure you remember which ones goes where. So these larger ones are a T40. So we want to be delicate with this section. This whole section does come off. If it helps, a plastic trim tool around the corners, so just to ease it out. Just be delicate at the top here, because there'll be some push clips that are actually stuck onto the body, and you don't want to go and breaking those. You can see there's a lot more access. There's also a hidden bolt behind there as well. For ease of access, we're going to do the exact same on the other side. It just helps with the grille coming out forward. With both sides done now, there are actually extra Torx in this lower section. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 at the bottom, and at the top of the radiator surround there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're all T30s, so we'll need to get them off as well to be able to move the grille. We just now have to pull this rubber off slightly so that we can actually get leverage for the grille to come out. You can remove just a small little section so it's not too painful in reinstalling it all. I just removed it all so we can get easier access to kind of show you what we're doing, so you don't have to take it all if you can see what you're doing. You can see that there's the cable going to the back of the lamp, so that's the factory harness that actually taps into your sensor switch on top of the roof console. We're going to depress and unplug. That's where you'll see this white connector. What this will do, this will allow you to tap the harness and still use your grille lights if you'd like. As you can see, these are the matching ends, so they go onto the back of the lamp. If I was to retain functionality of the factory grille lights, this section you can utilize and plug back into the original spot. The harness from the vehicle will plug in like so, and then this will go onto the actual harness with the relay to allow you to run the driving lights externally. With this vehicle, we're going to retain the factory usage of the grille lights. So you can see this section here will go onto the empty spare tail that's left in the harness. So there we have it. That's a full connection that will allow you to run external driving lights with the factory grille lights. Once that connection's made, you can start routing your harness. What we'll do today, we'll just run this harness and piggyback off the factory blocks here. So there's a positive and a negative there. So that's where your connectors will go. And once we've done all that and we're happy with our cable routing, we just reverse the process of the removal and reinstall everything back on the car. The relay, there's actually a bolt down there that you can sit on. So relay section can be here, routes all the way through. You got your power supply here, so your positive and negative. That's where they'll latch onto, and then you can feed your way through back into the behind the grille, and then you'll have your driving light feed with your adapter. So there we have it, guys. That is the installation of our harness onto this Grenadier. As you can see, it retains all your factory functions. For more information, head on to our website. For any other questions and queries, contact our wonderful customer support team. And don't forget to follow us on all our socials.